Hi, welcome back to the plot. It's March and God, what a glorious day it is. We've had 2 or 3 really nice days actually, so we're up today doing a little bit of weeding and digging and getting things ready. Good afternoon. It's around the 24th of March today. I've just come up for an hour this afternoon to see how things are. We had a little bit of freak weather yesterday. We had hailstone during the night. Well, tea time, I'll say, during the night. And then this morning it was quite cold. So, yeah, a bit of a frost. So, how it changes, because the last time I was up it was 17 degrees. But not to worry. So, but yeah, things have started to grow, which is good. So, I'll take you around and show you. Well, we've got Lexi there surveying the land, aren't you, kid? Hey, you like it, innit? It's nice and warm. Anyway, you mind out the way, Poppy. Anyway, yeah, the radishes that we put in a week ago started growing already, so that's good. I pulled one of the lettuces up a couple of days ago, so that's at home. So what I tend to do, and there's the rest of them, when I pull them, I tend to leave them with the roots on and put it in a bucket with some water just to make them last. I'll show you that when we go back anyway. Yeah, another thing I tend to do this time of the year as well, watering. Obviously the greenhouse still needs watering. It's surprising how dry it gets. I actually fill the watering can up from the water butt and I leave it in overnight so it's not so cold, because obviously the water is quite cold and it's quite hot in here. So yeah, just a little tip that I tend to do. Well, we're just having a bit of a break. I've come up here after work, so I've not had any lunch, so we're just doing a dish of noodles on our little camping gas stove, and then I've picked some kale and some chives, so I'm just going to add that into it as well for a bit of flavour. So yeah, dining out today. There we go, that's our lunch at the plot. So yeah, it smells nice with the fresh chives, I must admit. So I'll catch you soon. Well, I've purchased a couple of new thermometers. I've gone for wooden ones because the ones that I had previously were plastic. But to be fair, I didn't pay for them. I inherited them. So, but hopefully, anyway, they've only been in for about 5 minutes. It's reading 83 already, which doesn't surprise me because it's quite sunny. So, yeah, I'll just give us an idea of how hot it's getting. Well, our rhubarb's starting to grow. You can see there. So that's good. It won't be long before we can pick some, hopefully. That's one tub of chives. We're using them at the moment. I have 3 I've got just to sort of use that and then let it grow back, and then do the same with the other tub, and it keeps us in a good supply. Second tub that's just starting to grow, but this is what I love. Is obviously a seed's blown in and it's taken root. Nature at its best, I'll tell you. This is our sage. I do cook with sage, not a lot, but the smell, gosh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got our rosemary, which is doing really well. Just starting to blossom there. Again, it's grown really well over the years, is that, but again, I do use it a lot. And then our bay tree, which again is quite big, must be a good 6 foot, and it was only a little plant. A friend of mine gave it to it, but you can just see there again. So it's lovely. I do like my herbs, I must admit. Got a little bit of parsley there, which is sort of the back end of the winter one, but again, it's picked up again. There you go, that's what I was saying about the lettuce. Just picked it there, you can see the root, and then just put a couple of inches of water, and that will last quite a long time like that. It's because if you pick it, it doesn't last that long, so I tend to do that. Hi, well, that's the end of March gone. Where did that go, eh? It's a lovely day today, really nice. Still quite cool though. It's only about 10, 11 degrees, I think. there is some sunshine, which is nice, so that makes it feel a bit warmer. So yeah, things are starting to grow, the herbs are starting to pop up, the radishes are coming through as well, so the beetroot and the onions that I've put in the corners, excuse me, I lifted them a couple of days ago, and the soil was quite dry, so I've actually watered them up, so hopefully things will start to come through soon. I'm just holding back on things at the moment because it is quite cool on a night. You know, we're having some nice days, but the temperature's dropping quite a bit on a night, so just holding back on the moment. The potatoes are doing well, they won't be too far off. To be fair, we just need the ground to warm up a bit, so yeah, hopefully things will start to come up very quickly. So I'm just looking at some flowers to put in the wild garden section. I haven't really had a chance to get out yet to have a look, but I'm going to have a look around this weekend, hopefully, at some seeds, to pop some different types of seeds in for the summer period to grow there. So yeah, but that's about it for March really, so hopefully roll on next month, April, and the start of the real sowing season, and get some plants in the ground and see some activity. Anyway, take care out there, nice to see you all, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.